Alright, Alico 3 here. Seems like the camera's a little tilted. Alright, let's get to it. Mailbin, couple stacks to the left right there. Lots of cool stuff to see. Let's have at it. Alright, we're starting off with Tatis. There's a Tatis lot here. So we've got some papers. This is 2016, of course. So some paper Tatises. A few of those. Here's the chrome. So when you're taking a look at these, what I always do, most times I have my gloves on, but if you're not going to have gloves, just grab the sides like this. Tilt your card into the light, and you'll see the scratches, if there are any. Most of the ones I see have scratches, though. I think quality control was a little subpar in 2016. So these are all just your base chromes. Nice cards, definitely. Those peaked at about 15, 20 in April, and they've come down to about 10 bucks. So just a little side note on the market on those, which is pretty good for a base chrome. It's not Vlad, who's like 30 to 40, but still. Classic best Jeter, so this would be like rookie year to me. In a mint 9, this was about 15 bucks plus the shipping. Didn't have it. Throw it into the Jeter Master, which isn't really. I'm definitely not ranked very high on that, but it's still fun to collect. So these next ones were from a lot. So 83 Fleer Gwynn in an 8. I like this one a lot. So this whole lot was only 20 bucks. Pretty good, right? So if you look at it this way, I mean, this card's worth about 10 bucks, and then you're getting these for about 3. That's pretty good. Donruss and Topps are usually like $7 to $10. Topps is 7 to 10. Donruss is usually like 7 to 8. Okay, here's 3. These were all in a lot, just in an auction. They were, I think it was about 140 for all of them, so 45 a card plus some change. But I do believe he's a future Hall of Famer, and it's his Bowman Chrome base, and they're all mint 9s, which is very respectable. So Adrian Beltre, Bowman Chrome rookies. Love these puppies. Here's Moncada. He's one of my new favorite players. Like the swing. So this is the update variation from 2017. Nolan Arenado. It's in like a filmy case, but 2013 Topps update. I believe this was around 9 to 10 bucks shipped. So here's the Altuve. Love the 2010 Bowman Chrome. I think they had him listed taller back then. No, never mind. 5'5". I thought there were older cards where it said 5'7", but I must be wrong. So there's an Altuve. It looks like it's centered pretty good. Okay, this is a lot. Correa. He's a good buy candidate right now. So 5 of the Heritage Minor Leagues from 2013. Neat cards with the River Bandits. I think that was like a rookie ball team. 93 Upper Deck Jeter. Classic. These are right at like 5 to 6 bucks. Cheap for a Jeter rookie. And it's definitely not the easiest pull. I mean, if you do pull it, it's usually stuck to the other card, so you're not going to have a mint one even. 63 Topps. Hank. Looks like it fits the specifications for a 7 pretty nicely. What is that, 60-40 centering? Probably 65-35 right to left. A little bit of white on the corners, but not bad at all. So, beautiful Hank from 63. Here's a Jeter draft pick. We're going to see some more of this card coming up. There's a lot. But here's just a raw one. You know, when you buy these raw, most of the time, You'll see like a corner ding on the front or back. Not like terrible, but when you're buying them raw, you're going to get a lot of 7s and 8s, and that's just what you should expect if you go down that route. So you can pay a little more and get a mint one if you want. These were both from PWCC, who I'm no longer going to buy from. But so these would be the last PWCC cards. Topps Update 10s, Mookies. They're around 75 to 85. Nice cards. Love the Mookies. Nice time to buy them too. This stuff's dropped a little bit. Here's Breeze. Genuine. The Future Swatch to 1000. I love this one. And then here's the Derek Jeter lot we're talking about. So there's like 10 of them in here. Some are more nicely centered than others. I mean, maybe there's a gem in here. I don't know. I don't think so. But I'd be pumped just to get a few 9s. It's all about the chase, you know. To me, it's fun buying the raw cards. Of course, you go through times where you get cards that are like creased and you got to send them back. And some sellers don't take care of their cards at all or don't describe them correctly. Mother's Cookies Ken. It's kind of a cool one. It's just called the Rookie. See that rookie right under his name? I think that's what it's called. So I don't know how these cards were distributed. Was it just with the cookies? It sounds like it'd be too simple. Here's a Beltre. 97. This is cheap. 7 or 8 bucks shipped. Can't really beat that. Base Bowman. Cool photo. I used to buy this card back in 97, 98 when he was a prospect. A couple of these. Out of $9.99, we got the Lindors. So this is Heritage. I believe it's Heritage high number. Chrome insert to $9.99. So a couple rookies of Lindor. These were around 25 a piece. I think they're going to be excellent slab cans. So that's kind of why I bought them. Here's the update. No sparkle. Check your gloves always. Last month I bought one raw and there was a sparkle and it's like a $200 card. I paid 10 bucks for it. So knowledge is power in the hobby, right? So the update Lindor, absolute bargain of a card at 10 to 12 bucks, in my opinion. Jeter, Derek Jeter lot. So these were all $1.99 plus shipping. I thought that was great. This is like a classic images one, and then this one's the Bowman foil is awesome. That's 95 Bowman foil. And then 2 of these classic 92s. So, I don't know. We'll see if we can slab those. Tony Gwynn Donruss. I've been buying a lot of this, the Topps and the Fleer, of Gwynn, Boggs, and Sandberg. And I don't think I've had much luck really finding copies that are even like mint 9s. I think a lot of what I'm seeing is 6s, 7s, and 8s. So, think about it though. 83, 35 years ago, the cards have passed around so much. Another update Lindor. So stock up on those puppies. This is cool, and this isn't the toughest set from his rookie year. So these are the Topps Tradeds, and to me they look really nice. I just kind of noticed out of all his rookie cards, this is the easiest one to slab. So some Topps Traded Kens. Always nice to get Kens in. A couple more Moncadas. These were just good deals for this is the chrome base in a 10. So they were around $15 shipped for each. So 30 bucks for 2. So Moncada chrome. PSA 10. This is the same set as the Tatis and the Vlad. It's got those black borders on the back. So check your chipping on the bottom. That's where I always see it when I'm looking at them. Draft Picks Chrome Black Refractor. I like this one. It was only like 12 bucks shipped. So chrome black refractor Peterson rookie and a mint 9. It's great buying football cards in the off season and auctions because a lot of times they go for nothing. Nolan Arenado. Here's the Bowman base in a 10. This is like a $20 to $25 card. So I don't think the pop's overly difficult, but it's definitely not a gimme either. So the Arenado, we've got some. Got the Tatis, a couple Tatis is coming up. Here's your base chrome. We've kind of seen this before in the order. It's a neat card though with the White Sox. Looks like he's in like rookie ball in the picture. And then here's the base auto. That's a nice one. So what is the current market on the base auto? I believe it's 200 to maybe 260. I think I'm somewhere in the ballpark on that one. And I think they peaked close to 300. So I think all his stuff peaked in April when he started pretty hot. Jeter score. And I took this one out and looked at it already. It looks really nice. So hopefully it can go off in the 500 card order that's going out. I want to get it out Friday. So I'll have to do a preview and prep order. Quantum Leaf Breeze. Love the breezes. And then we definitely need to get some Yelich cards in, especially after that beer chug. That was cool. So the updates, the market I've seen on them is pretty strong at 30 to 35 raw for this card, and that's with shipping included. You know, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, but it's pretty rock solid card at least 30. So it's very impressive hobby for Yelich. Draft pick Jeter. Another one of these, so it looks like we got 12 to look through. Expectation would be to send off 3. Five or 6 would be awesome too. Alright, this was great. This was like $20 shipped. So this is Mondesi from the Royals. I'm just going to say Mondesi because his name might change back to Raul by next year. But awesome player from the from my hometown Royals, and that's the chrome base auto. Here's a Donruss. This was $20 plus shipping, which when you consider the 10s going for 300 to 350, I think $20 for a 9 is a bargain. So, and if you actually just look at the card, it looks like a 10. So, I think I say every video now, card and not the holder. In this case, the card speaks volumes. Just saw this card, but this one's slab, and this one was like I think $30. So, chrome prospect auto of Mondesi. Adalberto. And then another one. So this is the Topps chrome. So in this one, his name was Raul. This is 2016. That's his base Topps chrome auto. So that was taken at the World Series. The photo, of course. Here's a cool Hank Aaron in the Lighthouse. Says PSA 7 73 Topps. One of his last cards. I think 76 was his last one. So kind of nearing the end here. Playing first base. We've got some. Here's some more Tatis cards. A couple more chromes. They've got these little stickies on them. And then 3 more papers. So lots of raw stuff to go through in this order. I know there was a couple videos back. Most of my stuff was slab, but I guess I'm back to buying a lot of raw stuff. There's 3 in here, I think. So 3 of these. The Lindor Chrome Draft 11 bases. And these go for like 7 to 10 per card shipped. So definitely a card to have if you are a Lindor fan. I got 2 really cool cards I'm going to save till the very end. I think a lot of people will appreciate the cards. Here's a Jeter. It's got the painter's tape on it, so you can't really see it, but I think most of you have seen what the Bowman looks like over the years. Is this card $300 and a 10 now? I feel like it went up. I know for a while it was like 150, but I think it went up. So here's the Bowman, and to me, I think this set's pretty tough. I think the main issue is the centering. Most of the time they're off-centered. I mean, this one's off-centered, not terribly, but I mean, it's definitely not a 10. So the 93 Bowman Jeter, love that one, and it's a pretty tough pull. You're definitely not guaranteed one in a Bowman break from 93, and I can speak from experience on that. This was a steal. He didn't have it listed right, so it's the refractor, and he didn't put the numbering on it. I think that makes a big difference. I think it was like 10 or 12 bucks shipped. So great card. Bowman Chrome 15 Lindor. Some Mookies. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, I like to buy the players that I think are established, high level players that people have cooled off on. It's not a good time to buy Yelich, but at some point you just have to buy a few to have them. Bellinger's a terrible buy right now. Okay, here we go. 61 Topps, Hank. And this was listed as near mint to near mint, I think. So it's probably like miscut or something, or trimmed. But that's what happens when you buy rock cards. You're taking that risk. That corner is not perfect either, but it doesn't have to be with a 7. So I'll send this in a bulk, and we'll see what happens with that one. Of course, we got another Tony Gwynn in the order, right? I love the Tony Gwynns. So here's this is in the Lighthouse holder, PSA Mint 9 Donruss. He's got the little green dot on every single issued card. It's just like a print dot they had. There's a little one above his helmet too. They don't really bug me that much though. I'm sure some collectors they would. Here's some football cards from '98. We've got the Moss Upper Deck, the Star Rookie. I love this one. Cool photo, just a basic training camp one. And then this Peyton Stadium Club, which pretty strong card stock. Chipping on that corner isn't very common with this card, so it's pretty rare to see that. But the '98 Stadium Club, not that it's a good thing, like it's not something you want to see, but it's on there, and I observed that. So '98 Stadium Club Manning, that's like a $10 card. Peterson, so there's a little football trickling in. This is the Star Rookie 2007. Really cheap. I think it was like $1 plus shipping. Okay, these look pretty good actually. I haven't looked at them closely, but there's a little white there. Be nice to try to get a mint 9 out of one of these. So 93 Pinnacle Jeters. He had like 20 of them listed, and he just put a letter by each one, which actually isn't a bad strategy because the buyer gets the exact card in the photo. So I won 3 of them. So we'll kind of see what goes on with these. They don't look bad at all though. So an interesting prospect, Christian Pache. He should be the Braves center fielder. He's supposedly got fantastic defense. That's his best asset. So I think he's in Double-A right now, but I would look for him next year. And these chromes were like 85 apiece, so that's a lot for a prospect in my opinion. So we'll see. I'm taking a chance on him. And then we got this one, the Ready for the Show. I think I'm just gonna sell this one because I'm not a huge fan of the insert set. It's not bad. It's just I don't like it enough to keep it. So just got called up on Saturday. Yordan Alvarez gold, Ready for the Show. All right, last 2 cards. This card's just filthy, and I think it could get mint 9, probably 8, because it's got a little corner problem right there on the back. But it's the Bowman's Best 98 Atomic. So it's got the cracked ice look. I think the cracked ice was actually ripped off from the Atomics. If you look at it, it's pretty similar. There's the number in there. Some of these were actually misnumbered back in the day. So sometimes they're just not numbered, and it's just I think it's just a mistake by Topps. It says Atomic Refractor right there. It's kind of cool, right by the 109 numbering. So this card's just awesome. So I'm gonna get this sent off this month and try to get it. Cross the fingers for a 9, but 8 would be fine. And then this is one I'm gonna snap out. I just don't really have any need for the Beckett slab. And it's got the good sub, so I mean I think it's gonna be a mint 9. So it's the Altuve Bowman Chrome Gold 2010. Crazy shine too. Numbered right there on the back, 40 of 50. And this was actually a pretty expensive card, but I think it's going to be a good investment, because I do think he'll be a 3,000 hit player and a Hall of Famer. I mean, that is barring no serious injuries that stop production. But all right, guys, that's it for this one. Saw some cool mail. I'll get this one posted later.